Man. That was something, alright. That was certainly something. Well, they still got a lot of other people to talk to, including the artsy guy here. So you should probably get back to talking to him.
Here to broaden your mind through artistic inspiration.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
I found red paint at the crime scene. Know anything about that?
No, actually. Ezra borrowed my last can, and now I can't find it.
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time, and I was trying to block it out. Though I bet Gilda probably heard them. Maybe you should check with her.
I think you're the murderer. You used Keith's bat to frame you.
I hope this doesn't fuck me
Left
up.
a trail of paint so we would find it.
Oh, and what motive would I have to kill our dear Ezra?
I actually do not want to accuse this guy.
Never mind.
Indeed. Perhaps you should rethink your accusations.
Well, hopefully that doesn't fuck anything up. I don't think it
Hello,
will.
detective. Here to broaden.
Yeah, I can just accuse him again, but...
I think you should explain why you keep returning to the crime scene.
It's for inspiration, detective. The others do not like to think about it, but even we shall die someday. Like Prometheus's torch, it kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can with the time that I have.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not see the joie de vivre from within her? I have never met another who clings to life so tenaciously, who lives so in the moment. I must admit I was quite smitten with her for a time.
Ooh, in love with Gilda? I wonder what this would pop up.
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty, not a brute actor.
Never mind.
Alright, so we're learning some stuff. I have no idea who even could have done it at this point. I mean, I'd have to keep talking to people, but I don't know, there's no real evidence that points anyone to it. The best thing so far might have been what we found in the Overseer's room. Because you had to get through a master door to get there. So that right there seems a little fishy. That guy didn't say anything. That right there seems a little fishy, and then some stuff popped up after I was done reading. Oh, I can't take that. Stealing. It's always stealing.
Who's a pretty kitty?
Oh, Mr. Whiskers.
Mr. Whiskers died last month. This is Scruffy. Remember?
Oh, of course. Silly me.
Just let me have a look at the neural interface matrix, and I'm sure I can clear that.
No, it's not that. I've just caught another goal. Probably something that got in when they sent Pearl out.
Oh, God. Not this again. Last month you were convinced you had the measles.
You're not a doctor. What would you even know about it? Besides, I think it may be malaria.
First of all, I am a doctor.
Yes, but not a real doctor. Robotics isn't an actual medical degree.
Secondly, I've told you time and again, you can't get sick inside the suit. It's not physically possible.
I know when I'm getting sick, Bert. Now why don't you just wander off and play in your lab? Mr. Scruffy and I are going to rewrite the will, so he will get everything when I die because horrible Bert didn't believe me.
Oh, God, Juliana. Whatever. I'm going to the lab. Hello again. Did you need something?
And Juliana's a jerk.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Oh, well, that's not really my field of expertise, but I'm sure there are probably some clues at the crime scene. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
I heard that Juliana and Ezra had an argument a few days before he was found dead. Tell me about that.
Well, I was in my lab at the time, so I didn't hear it. But Juliana has always been rather critical of Mr. Parker. I think she found something in the overseer's office. I wasn't listening when she told me about it. I kind of had my head in my research. I don't know, really. I try to let her handle all the money stuff. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Yeah, who cares about Jamaica
Tell
Plain?
me about yourself.
Oh, well, I'm a scientist. You've probably met my wife, Juliana, already. Not sure what else to say, really. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Tell me about your research.
Well, I was one of the leads on the team that created the first robo-brains, the precursors to our model. Most people don't find it all that interesting, and I'd rather not bore you. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
I like his bow tie. It's pretty nice.
I'd like to hear more about your research.
Oh, wonderful. No one else here really wants to talk about it. Functionally, this model is more or less the same as the previous versions I worked on, but without the neural inhibitor and the reconditioning. The voice modulator seems to have some minor issues interfacing with the neural matrix, which can add some moodiness. But that's easily solved with regular tune-ups. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Robo-brains have a voice modulator. Tell me about that.
That's what allows us to recreate our original voices. They can mimic any normal human voice, actually. I've speculated for some time that the issues we had with our recruited subjects is due to the brain attempting to preserve a sense of self. Maintaining our original voices helps reinforce the neural network, sort of like playing music for an Alzheimer patient. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
It's pretty interesting. You just keep asking him about his
I'd like to hear
research.
more about your research.
I'm afraid that's really all I should say about it. I mean, it is still classified, but I wanted to help.
I wonder if we
with
can
the
convince him.
investigation. Oh,
Let's see.
was there something else, Detective?
Aw.
Never mind.
Very well, I'll just get back.
Uh-huh.
I was hoping I'd be able to convince him. I don't know, everything seems like it just points to Juliana right now because she's a fucking big jerk. There's another cat painting. Juliana just seems like a big giant jerk.
Do you have a question about the heinous murder?
Then again, with this kind of stuff, you never know, what they're trying to lead you into picking. You never know if they're trying to make it obvious that she did it, when in reality it's some other person or some other robot for some random reason that you'd never think of.
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to explain?
Oh, well, it wasn't that big a deal, really. He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man. I really should have listened to him more.
I found some evidence that Ezra was embezzling from you and the other investors.
Oh, well, I really don't believe that. Mr. Parker wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure.
What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
If you ask me, it's one of those actors. Or that horrible painter. Their type is always the cause of violence.
She really doesn't have anything to say.
Never mind.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective.
See, everything just kind of points to her. Her attitude, what she's like, some of the evidence you find. But did she really do it? I don't know. She seems like the most likely, but... Oh, man, this bathroom's pretty nice. Another cat picture. She still has something above her head.
Did you have a question?
Maybe
Good luck catching...
I wonder if all of them just constantly have something above their head so you never lose them. I'm not sure. She's like the only one with something there. What else do I even need to do? Investigate Juliana Riggs, investigate Keith, investigate Santiago. I've done some investigating on them, but I don't know, unless I have to find, like, who knows, maybe you have to search their room. He said there's a lot of junk in here, so, I mean, there might be something in here that incriminates somebody. If anything, I would imagine that it might... Yeah, she has a lot of paintings from, I'm guessing, Santiago. What's in here? Here's a cat. Scruffy the cat. I figured if anything would be in anywhere, it'd probably be in their room, right? So far, there's really nothing. Toaster, other stuff. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot going on in here. I don't know. Alright. Well, I still have to talk with Keith, at least. I think he's the only one that I haven't really talked to. I have no idea where the hell he's at now, but... Let's see, security. I've already been in here.
Protect and serve.
That guy probably doesn't know a damn thing. I guess I can try to find Keith. I think he's like the only one that I haven't really talked to. I think this is where, yeah, that was the overseer thing. Where the hell's Keith at? Who the hell knows where he got off to? This is Santiago. This is what's-her-face. Damn it. Now I don't know where the hell they're at. They were in like a room with a nice stage in it. They were practicing. Oh, it's showers. Hold on. I don't think we've been over here. Oh, they got a nice little beach here. Look at this. This would be pretty cool to have, you know, if you were stuck in a vault because of who knows what. Nuclear fallout.
Hey there,
It's pretty nice.
Tiger. Here for more stories about my acting career or something else?
Can you answer some questions?
Sure, darling. What did you need?
See, maybe I didn't fully talk to her.
Apparently, Juliana had a big argument with Ezra a few days before he died. Did you happen to overhear any of the conversation?
Oh, yes. I haven't seen a woman go off like that since Teresa Dubois fired her costume designer. But to get back to your question, it was fever pitch, Detective. She had apparently gone to the overseer's office to check on the state of things and found it in horrible disrepair. But, and this is where it gets interesting, it sounded like she found something that really set her off. Couldn't hear what, though. Did you need something else?
Well, pretty sure we asked her about that, and she said she had no idea and didn't think that he would be embezzling from her. And now we know from her that she went into the office and knew about
I've
it.
gotten the impression you've had an affair with Santiago.
Look, I love Keith, I do. But sometimes he just can't give me the attention I need. A girl gets lonely, Detective. It only lasted a few dozen years. The man's a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
A few dozen
Maybe
years?
later.
Only a few dozen years. I like how we ask her about her affair with Santiago, even though we apparently slept with her, I don't know, like 20 minutes ago. Who knows how long ago that was. Like, she slept with us after, I don't know, a minute of talking to her, so... Either I'm just really attractive, or she just sleeps with whoever she wants. There's nothing wrong with either of those two. Either I'm just a great-looking guy, or she just likes to sleep with people, or robots, or whatever she wants to do. I don't know what she wants to do. It's not my business what she wants to do, so I'm not going to judge her. I can hardly judge someone when I slept with a robot, so
Hello,
it's kind of fun.
Detective.
Oh, that's Pearl.
Did you need something? Looking for a gift to bring back to that special someone?
Oh, we can barter.
Do you have any thoughts on the case?
I'm afraid not, Detective. We're really at a loss, which is why I was sent to find you. Forgot a personal item at home.
I'll take a look.
Something for everyone.
I don't even know what she would have. Some ammo. Reduces damage from robots by 15%. The Dapper Gent hat. Someone yelling? What was that? I swear I just heard someone yelling. I don't know what's going on. People are going crazy. I don't know where Keith is at. Oh, look at this room. We haven't been in here. It's like a shovel. A pirate hat. There's like a nice little museum in here. Well, hell, I might as well unlock this for experience, right? Okay. I might as well lose some bobby pins. I don't know where this is at. Left? It's a little bit left. There it is.
Nice. Are these plastic? Why would he have plastic skulls?
Plastic skulls? I'm not sure. Let's see what's in here. Oh, I can't even examine that. I can just take it. Some nice books here. More books. I can actually take some of this stuff. For some unknown reason. Apparently it's not stealing if I steal from their, like, little museum or whatever this is supposed to be.
Yes.
Apparently I can just take this stuff. There's swords in here? What? You can have a sword in this game? I didn't know you could have a sword in this game. Damn it. I was so close, too. I was like a pixel off. Okay. So far, this is pretty bad. There we go.
Got it.
Well, yeah, I guess the Chinese officer swords. Kind of forgot. Oh, there's a revolutionary sword. So I'm going to take these. I don't really pay attention to melee weapons too much, so. Is this a key? Oh, well, there's the key. I already got in there anyway, so it doesn't even matter. That key will not do a lot for me. I still gotta find Keith wherever the hell he's at. I should have talked to him when I was in there. There's the murder scene. Exit zone. Security. I don't know where Keith is at. He's like the only guy I have not talked to. I seriously don't remember. Like, where was his room at? Where was it at? I have no idea. Can I talk to what's her face again? Tell her that we know that she's a liar.
Did you have a question?
I know you're a fuck. Oh fuck.
Murderer.
That's just silly.
Never mind.
Good.
Yeah, I should. I was spamming X there a little bit too much.
Terrifying